Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. For one day.
Anyway, where are we live?
We are live Facebook now.
We are live on Facebook?
That's what it says. That's what I got. I got notifications.
I need to know. We all need to know.
It says live.
We're going to get kicked off of YouTube. Hey, Jose. How's it going, man? Merry Christmas. We're at that.
I didn't have audio going out.
Oh, good. All right, here we go. Can we do it now?
Yeah.
Let's do it now.
The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I want to drink beer today. Merry Christmas. It is liquid lunch. Hey, hey. Kennedy. To my left, baby.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Kennedy.
And Jules to my right.
My hat's just not working right now.
Hey, it's Jules.
Show Jules, quick.
I'm trying.
Bah!
Always all about Kennedy. What can I do?
Oh, your mic wasn't even on. I failed you too.
All right, do it again.
Sure, you guys really
Okay.
want. This is. Hey, it's Jules.
We need to get you a booster chair. Or
I
something.
know. Well, Kennedy put the mic all the way up.
Why?
so-
Yeah. Why'd you go so high?
Yeah. Should have seen it. It was even higher. I couldn't even see past
it. was low.
She's low.
It was at chest level before.
That's
No.
what do you? I'm gonna mute your mic while you do that. Just give me the high sign when you're ready, and then you can tilt the mic up a little bit towards your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like turn so that you want to
Yeah,
talk into the
no.
red dot.
No.
That's look behind the
Hi,
scenes.
Dad.
Oh, is your dad watching?
He is.
Okay. You
Yeah.
good? Are you good? Are we all well adjusted
Yeah.
individuals?
We are.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, Mr. Kennedy. How are things in? Are they back in Andorra? Is that where we are? Andorra.
Andorra.
They are.
Yeah.
Andorra.
This hat is like made for 5-year-olds. It won't go on.
Maybe you just have a very, very large head.
I mean,
You
kind
know what?
of.
Here. Try this one.
Kind of. It's a big. No, then what are you gonna wear?
I got a beanie.
No, I'm good now. I'm good.
It's fine.
Hey, Sylvia. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Sylvia. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Everybody talk amongst yourselves while I put this together.
Okay.
I'm all good.
All right.
There.
How are you seeing everybody? I only see Matt. Hey, Matt.
Hey. I still can't hear myself. Weird.
Oh.
Oh,
That.
there he goes.
That's your.
That's your Christmas beanie. You look like a Christmas hoodlum.
Thank you.
You look like a Christmas trucker.
Yeah, exactly. Bringing all the toys
ho,
to
ho.
the good kids and boys.
Somebody's got to deliver those presents.
That's right.
How come I can't hear myself now?
You're more like a
What?
Christmas lumberjack.
Yeah,
That's
there you
fine.
go.
That's
actually.
you know, cutting down Christmas trees, bring them to your house, whatever. We can stretch all that. I feel like that'd be a good character in one of those claymation things.
Oh yeah.
Isn't there a lumberjack
yeah,
somewhere in
there
there?
is and he's got the mustache thing that. Yeah, what's his name? Yep, he helps.
Rudolph? Frosty.
I think it's Rudolph. I think he helps. What's his name? Become a real dentist.
A real dentist?
Dentist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Remember,
No.
he's the Orlando Misfits toys, and he
Oh,
wants to
that
be.
is that's Frosty, right?
No,
Rudolph?
he's an elf, but he's not a very good elf, and he just wants to be a dentist.
Oh.
And so he gets kicked out, and he just wants to be a good dentist.
I need my balm to make this work.
If anybody knows what show I'm talking about,
Somebody
please
knows.
help a sister out
Somebody
because they're
knows.
looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to Liquid Lunch. Did everybody watch or listen to Draft Queens last night on Vinyl Drought Radio? I've got the app on my phone. It's on every Wednesday night
No.
with Sylvia.
Oh, I need to
and
put the
Lindley.
app on my phone.
I'm sorry, Sylvia. I didn't. I was
You're working.
working. I couldn't.
How's that? Is my mustache getting?
Yeah, I gotta.
Twist-
Yes,
it
yes,
working?
yes, it's perfect.
Okay. Anyway, Merry Christmas. What do we got on there? We got some Christmas beers on the table. Elf. You're not talking about not the movie Elf. No, Jose's saying we're talking about Elf. I don't think.
Buddy wants to be. Yeah, and it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Buddy,
you're right.
not to be confused, also the movie Elf is Buddy.
Oh, sorry. No, before Buddy, there was Hermie. That's it. Hermie,
talking
a
Hermie?
misfit elf.
Then who was the
dreams
guy
of
with the
being
mustache?
a dentist, and,
Okay.
and then Yocon Cornelius is the one that helps him.
Okay.
Right?
And
There we
that's-
go.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's who you are, Yocon Cornelius.
Are we all confused? That's it.
That's it.
That's the dude.
That's
I
the
don't
dude.
quite have that game.
Yeah, can you show it?
I don't have quite that gingery
This
of
is
a beard.
I'm busy.
Or
Oh,
that
okay.
length. I don't have
I
that kind
know.
of length.
But you can work on that.
We'll work on it. Maybe next Christmas I'll have it.
Yeah, with our tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Yeah.
already taking suggestions for next season. This has been a really good holiday season thus far. We really only got 2 or 3 Christmassy type episodes with decorations up because of the shortened season this year.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the shortened season. I think we should kick that Thanksgiving back to the third Thursday or whatever. That's
Yeah.
my vote.
Maybe even the second. Give it a little longer if we're gonna,
If we're gonna move it, I'm up for the
If we're gonna
debate.
move it,
I'm up
yeah.
for the debate. You don't want it too quick after Halloween, though.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
No,
Third.
that's a good
I
point.
think
Third's
third.
pretty perfect. Yeah.
What is it? It's fourth, right? And
No, it's supposed to be the third, but for some reason it was the fourth this year, and I don't know who has the power to do that.
Oh,
I
well.
guess Hallmark in their calendars.
Is it Hallmark? I don't
Is
know.
that who does it?
If you can see over are people able to see over? It looks like the movie's actually really well. You can see.
I know,
They
it's
can kind of see what's going on there.
He's about to say, "Now I've got a machine gun." Ho ho.
Yeah, and he steals he's about to steal some guy's shoes.
Yeah.
And
He goes, "What does he say? 3,000 terrorists in the world, and I have to kill one with feet smaller than my sister." Ah! Never a better line uttered in a Christmas movie.
yeah.
And, yeah.
So
Hey, Gail. Gail's watching too.
since you brought it up, we have conducted an official online poll.
An official informal.
Yeah.
So most people.
Oh man, hold on.
You
Hold
revealed
on,
it too
hold on,
quick.
hold
You shot your load too quickly.
on. No, the bug was over that.
Oh.
So currently, we did an online poll on Texas Let's Talk Craft Beer, and these are our numbers so far.
Yeah, overwhelming support.
Oh yeah.
No. Well, there's also an overwhelming that people do not.
That's not overwhelming.
Well, there's a big chunk of people that
By my wife.
that don't care about the debate anymore.
I wouldn't call that overwhelming.
But I think it's creeping its way up. which
Yeah.
Well,
is-
we don't
which
want
is
to do
fine.
this every year.
Yeah.
We've done
No,
this before.
no.
I think it's just settled now.
And I really
Yeah.
don't want to get into the debate today.
Could you vote more than once? That's the question. Could they vote yes and that they're over that?
I don't.
good
Did you?
I don't know.
I should have
Probably.
tried that.
I don't know. Why don't you try it? Did you vote at all?
No, I don't need to vote. I voiced my opinion here.
Well, anyway, all our viewers today, everyone feel free to vote. Just put it in the comment line, and I will add to this.
Okay. You're going to keep count on all those?
I will keep counting all those.
All right.
So-
Better you than me. It is a Christmas movie. The
It
whole
is,
thing takes
absolutely.
place at a Christmas party.
Yeah.
So the debate is, I think you can make a debate for any other movie that shows Christmas, but it's not centralized around Christmas. I think that's the criteria. So yes, this is a Christmas movie.
It's a non-traditional Christmas movie, but
I don't know. I think it hits all the traditions.
It's
He comes home. What's the specific reason he came home or came to L.A. to Nakatomi Tower from New York
to be with his family
on?
Christmas Day.
Exactly. That's the whole
The
beginning.
whole premise is
all the
yeah.
decorations around the entire movie are all Christmas, and the beginning and ending music is all Christmas music.
And they go through all the ordeals and everything, and then they come out happy and together at the end,
Right.
and everybody's happy.
over
and,
a Christmas song.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
So,
And there's Christmas music throughout,
yep.
and cocaine,
Yeah. There's
and
cocaine.
barabons.
Oh yeah, try some of those cookies.
Yeah.
No, like cocaine cookies.
What I like, what I'm seeing right now, other than, well, me obviously,
I need a little.
but
Need some
look
miles.
at all that beer on our beer
I
table.
know,
Oh.
that's a lot of beer.
Hey, I'm gonna look at my watch and see what time is it.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
My apologies, Jose. He said spoiler alert. I didn't announce the spoiler alert. on Die Hard, but I figured 30 years is probably
Oh.
the statute of limitations. Is it getting? I feel like I need a mirror.
There.
Really trying to.
There you go.
That's not really doing it.
No.
One side's doing it okay. This one is. This side not so.
You really want to be one of those now?
What?
With the
I'm the guy from the movie.
The twirly mustache.
All I need is a blue. I should have gone with a blue shirt, and I could have been that dude,
Oh.
and it would have been an actual.
Well, then you
Creed.
need to wear your beanie always. You got the plaid. You got the twirly mustache. You got the beanie.
You're Cornelius.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
My twirly mustache is kind of weak. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't really have that. You got to really work on that. Or use PEDs, performance enhancing dressing or whatever. Anyway, what are we drinking today? We have pre-show beer. Can we talk pre-show beer real quick?
Yes, we can.
I got to try one of these last night after work at midnight because everybody was up when I got home for whatever reason. This, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure if anybody's tried it, you'll know exactly what I'm about to say. Delicious.
Very delicious.
Very well designed for the Houston type weather because it goes from hot to cold, hot to cold, to hot to cold, and everything in between. And it's super refreshing either way. It's got this crispness that cuts through cold, kind of goes well with cold, but then if it gets hot the next day, refreshing as well. So
Yeah, I do think it's funny that I recently brewed a grapefruit IPA.
it's hilarious.
And then they St. Arnold decided to brew a grapefruit IPA.
go on.
So it's just a strange coincidence. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey to everybody watching on YouTube.
Just an odd coincidence.
There's people watching.
A quinky dink.
Yeah.
But do you want to get into this?
Yes, of course. It's
All right.
the reason for the season, bro.
Yeah.
Did you share
Share what?
to the pages?
I did.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, everybody right now. Oh, here we go. Call to action. If you're watching the show and enjoy it, give it a share on your favorite social media 7 times.
Yeah. When I stopped talking for like the first 5 minutes
Oh,
of the show,
that's what you're doing. Okay.
I'm doing business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here. Do you want?
Oh. Yeah, which one's beers?
Well,
we
oh
start
wait.
with?
Oh, talk about them before we pour them up.
Well, here. Let me.
We have
let me
3,
give all
right?
3 of them.
These are from.
These are from Andorra, and
Okay.
What's the name of this brewery again?
it's
Oh,
Traparella. Caparella.
well, it's
Chapella?
so what it is.
Trapella. I
is
wonder
I-
if they're on LinkedIn.
Ooh,
They're on Facebook, not on Instagram though.
Let's see.
Okay.
There's a Trapella person.
No.
Oh wait.
All right,
this-
ready?
Let me
Yeah.
see that bottle. Let me see that bottle.
Okay.
Let's see.
We'll
Trapella.
start with
Well,
Haley.
Let's
Better.
see. So
La Berberia.
La Beer, I think that just means beer shop.
What is Cerveza Artesana Block?
Whoops.
All right, artisan beer,
Bonado.
which is their word for craft beer.
And then the other king.
I love it.
Sorry.
in Spanish.
Give some love to this
So,
king.
it's basically a big beer shop, but the guy I think brews in the back.
Oh.
And since they don't have the beer laws like we do, he can sell he sells his own home brews.
How you spell
Oh, yeah.
How you spell Andorra?
Andorra.
Show them.
I knew that. I figured it.
Yeah.
2 R's. 2 R's for
Yeah.
because it's really really awesome.
It's really cool.
Yeah, you could roll those R's.
Oh really? Oh, it's because it's like a derivative or like
Yeah.
a shoot off of Spanish.
Sorta. Yeah.
Yeah. the
So,
three kings.
got some 3 with my Andorran connection. I managed to score
Isn't that a
the
movie?
3 Wiseman beers
Okay.
from this place.
Yes.
And we're about to consume these things.
We're consuming the 3 wise men.
We are.
Okay. So a little trivia, Magi. Which direction did they come from?
The East.
They did come from the east.
Yes.
Okay.
And what gifts were they bringing?
Gold, frankincense, and
Myrrh.
1 myrrh.
Myrrh.
Which is weird because myrrh is an embalming.
Yes.
Just one myrrh?
Yes. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Myrrh being an ancient embalming fluid. Which is a weird present to bring a baby.
Do we know which king is which?
No.
It was
Here?
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
It was foreshadowing.
Yeah.
I mean.
Do we
legit.
even know what styles these are? Beer
Yeah, what
core,
information
beer
do we have on
star?
this? Do we have any?
Not much. I mean, if
Beer
you want to give me
stress
one, I can kind of tell you what style they are.
There you go.
Oh.
If let me see, this one
What do you
is
think?
oh boy,
I don't. have any
We
idea.
may be doing a little bit of beer roulette here.
I don't
Okay,
know.
this is Blot.
Oh, cerveza, artisan,
it's
black.
it's
So it's a dark beer.
So this is probably,
We'll,
yeah.
we'll probably stop.
Should we start
Yeah.
with
Blot.
this one?
I think one was a wheat beer.
Oh, here's pale ale.
yeah.
American
Okay.
pale ale.
Okay, so
I
that'll
think
be
That's probably the wheat.
I think Blot BLAT, which is this one. I
Maybe
believe
wheat?
this one is a wheat beer.
Okay, we'll start there.
All right, we'll start here.
This is
We're doing a little bit of
It's very exciting.
tiny bit of beer roulette here.
And this is really cool too because his parents brought them back from Andorra. Oh, we're not talking about it yet? Oh,
I think
we had an Andorran connection.
Are we not allowed to speak on that?
I don't know.
Well,
they're
because-
not consuming.
there's yeah, and there's so many fans too.
I mean, if they turned around and somehow, something got into their suitcase or whatever, I mean, what can you do?
So somebody stopped by a local shop and talked to them and told them about
A friend of
yeah.
mine.
There you go.
Okay,
Friend of
a
yours.
friend of mine
Yes, friend of
who
yours.
happens to be in Andorra.
Yes. Yes.
He stopped by a store, got some Andorra beer.
Yeah, and told him about the show.
Yes.
And that we were going to drink it on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Kennedy posted the Instagram pic the
Yes.
other day, they saw it and liked it and shared it as well. So they saw their beers on the show, which is
Yeah.
really
So
cool.
this-
It's full circle.
This is the Gold King.
So what language do they? Is it just straight Spanish or is it
No,
like
they speak Catalan,
a Catalan?
which is actually the official language of Barcelona. Most people think it's Spanish, but
Right.
it's Catalan.
Now, if you
It's
speak
Catalan.
Spanish,
Everyone speaks Spanish though.
but if you speak Spanish, can you understand Catalan or is it completely?
It's like
There's some crossover,
basically,
but
if you
some words
speak
are different.
Spanish, you might be able to understand like Portuguese.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same. Portuguese is not Spanish. They're similar. A lot of the words are the same,
So
but
if you know
they're not the
French,
same.
you could maybe understand Creole.
Something like
Something
that.
like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely is its own dialect. Well, cheers, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Cheers, yeah. Yeah. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Is that how they say it over there?
Feliz
No?
Navidad.
Yeah.
Feliz
I
Navidad.
left my ukulele upstairs.
All right, so
Bon Nadal.
Andorran wheat
Wow.
beer.
It's got a little pear. I got a little pear thing going on here.
That's interesting.
Maybe Belgian style
good.
yeasty or something. I don't know.
It's not too weedy, which I don't usually like wheat beers.
I mean, I'm just assuming. I thought my mom told me
Somebody
Blot,
wanna do a-
BLAT was.
We have any Catalonian speakers
almost
out
has like
there?
a has like a like a light, almost like a Belgian-y type thing going on there, like Belgian yeast type thing.
It's got a great smell.
Yeah, yeah. Smells
I like it though,
like
and I'm not a big wheat or Belgian like that. I don't know how to describe it, but that type of
yeast forward.
yeah.
Ester
Maybe
phenol
that's what it
forward
is. Yeah,
beers. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of those. I can appreciate them, but they're not my taste. So, but this is good. I like it.
There you go.
Cool, impressive.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think it's some sort of like a Belgian, like a golden ale or something along those lines.
It might be.
Might have some wheat in there.
I might be completely wrong about it being a wheat beer.
Well, it's cloudy, so that makes me think again.
But-
It could have been stirred up a bit.
But whatever BLAT
been a little
in
bit.
Catalan means.
I mean, with all the turning around, looking at the label. And stuff,
Yeah, that's true.
any,
Yeah.
if anything,
Try not to move too, but yeah. I could do a, let's see, how do you spell it? B-L-A-T?
Do they? They don't put the. Yeah, there's definitely like a pear, and like fresh pear.
Wheat.
Yeah.
Means wheat.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yep.
so there's a wheat beer.
Yep.
yeah. I wonder what type of yeast they
nice.
use though. It is nice. It's
Yeah, it is.
light.
It really is.
and yeah, I get a lot of pear. There you go. So if you like pear, pairs well with pears.
Pairs well with pears.
Yeah. So I wonder what type
Cool.
of yeast they used.
So I think the blonde next.
What's that? We don't know ABV on this, do we? Or ABW?
No, there's nothing.
No, we do not.
Oh, wait. There's alcohol. Well, there's not ABV.
Does
well,
contain
Oh,
alcohol.
it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, alcohol.
It's 5%.
Yep, this one's 5%.
5%
too.
ABW or ABV? Or does it say?
It just says alc.
It's ALC.
All right, cool.
Remember, this is not in English.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
what-
even like official, I
Yeah.
think.
Although it says Merry Christmas Unlimited Edition
Yeah.
in English.
Well, they know. They know their audience.
But that's really well. It's a big tourist place.
That's
so.
funny, it does.
All right. Are we going straight into number 2? We're going to fly through these things.
Did you?
You want to go straight to number 2?
Who does number 2 work for?
Yep.
Hold on, I'll use
Do it.
mine. I got mine. Which one is this? The pale ale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Did it spew? Did we got spewage?
You gotta finesse it sometimes.
Do we need new glasses or?
No.
Okay.
Come out to the coast, have some laughs. Sorry. I get distracted back there. All right.
Wow, you're being brave there.
What?
Pouring all over those keyboards.
Hey man, that's your computer. It's fine.
That one?
This old one, yeah.
Oh, I don't care about that.
I'm just saying. That's it's
I think Matt one time said, Matt, if you're still listening, you volunteered to donate an old laptop at some point.
yeah, years ago. It's been years.
Well, I don't know about years.
It's been years.
Since he volunteered to, I don't even think I've known Matt for an entire year.
Oh, Matt. Oh, never mind. Oh, yes.
Leslie.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
What
Leslie just joined you.
Oh, hey. Hey, what's up? What's up?
So what do we got?
Huh?
Merry Christmas. We haven't said Merry Christmas to Matt, Jason, Brendan, and Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Hi guys.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Your favorite Christmas movie's on
Yeah.
in the background. I wonder if
Yeah.
we can get in trouble for having it on in the back. We're not really. There's no audio.
No, maybe
I
yeah.
don't
There's.
know, I don't know. You can barely see it too. So
Okay. I don't
We
know.
just have to leave.
If
the
y'all
TV
seen the
running.
YouTube strikes, then we'll know. Anyway. Okay. A
Okay,
couple
so
people
this
watching
is
on the YouTubes right now. So yeah. Hey, shameless self plug before we get into Wise Man Beer number 2. New episode of Interbrews posted yesterday with Marcus and Dustin at Bearded Fox. It is the final episode of Interbrews of the year. So, soak all that up wherever you like to listen to podcasts. And a big old chunky exclusive episode since I did record it on my day off. An extra almost 50 minutes
Oh.
bonus if you're a Patreon subscriber. So
That
there's
is
a little
chunky.
enticement there. If you're looking for the gift that gives throughout the year, give somebody the gift of a Patreon exclusive membership to Interbrews Patreon.
How
Yeah.
much are those things? Is you can just put however much you want, or is it like?
It's $1 an episode
Oh,
to
okay.
support, or you can do a one-time deal. I don't know. I need to look into it more. Oh, hey, Foamy Head 13 jumping on. He's having a Bill Pickett Porter from Texas Beer Company.
yeah.
Cheers to you, sir. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Foamy.
Foamy Head.
Yeah.
So, yeah, actually, he sent me a message the other day
He did?
with a connection to a brewery.
Oh.
So-
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, so we'll be. I almost sent one last night, but then I got distracted.
We
so
need to-
we will be.
It'd be cool to get that brewery and Foamy Head
Oh, that would be cool.
on this on.
Has
on
anybody
the same
seen
show.
Foamy Head?
No, I don't know what he looks like.
Oh.
I'm friends with him on Facebook,
Oh, cool.
but I'd have to pull it up.
This is good. I like this.
This is. This seems like it's maybe has the same yeast.
It's got a lot more flavor than I thought it
It's a
would.
pale ale,
Yeah,
yeah.
pale ales to me are usually kind of bland. So this one I think has more flavor and a bit more bite.
Has,
But I
does
like
have
it.
yeah more bittering. I wonder. It's almost like they remembered what American, like the American part of a pale ale.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, and so it's very. It has that. I like it. It's but it still kind of has some of that same pear thing
Little bit.
going on. So I wonder if there's like a similar
Like you said, yeast.
house
Yeah.
yeast or something.
It
or-
must be that Andorran yeast.
Yeah.
Maybe there's one kind.
Maybe it's
I mean, it's a very small country.
What's one? It's like you see all the you see all
It's
the
like this big. How much
Yeah.
yeast can they have in it?
yeast are even smaller. Yeast can creep into anything.
wow.
Can't I don't have to tell you that, do
It's
I?
going a whole different way
No,
now. It is.
I mean, I don't know how many times I've been to the doctor for yeast infections.
Oh,
No,
Kennedy.
no, what are you talking
What?
about?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
You don't go to the doctor for a yeast
There's
infection. You
pills
know
for
where you
that.
go to?
What?
You go to get some clean yeast from our favorite store up in Humble.
There you go.
And one Preston Brown at the Grain Cellar.
Oh.
Maybe you've got some funky yeast in that you've been propagating this Christmas. You don't want funky yeast ruining your holiday batch of brew. So go to the one-stop fermenting shop in Humble, Texas, the Grain Cellar, Preston Brown, waiting for you right now with your holiday hugs.
Yes, yeast infection or not, you will get a holiday hug.
Sure, he may wear a smock, but you're going to get
Well,
that.
I mean, don't tell him.
He'll know.
He'll know.
He'll sniff it
He
out.
kept.
Oh.
The nose knows.
Dude, that guy, he knows when off flavors are out there. If you're exhibiting off flavors in your walk of life, I don't know.
I miss Preston. I haven't seen Preston in probably a couple months.
Oh no.
Oh.
I haven't
You
seen-
should
I haven't
just
seen
call
him
him.
well either.
You know what? You should just call him. You
should
should, or
I
go to
know.
Facebook
We should call him now.
/ the Grain Cellar and message him or go to graincellar.com and check out his contact
Well,
advice.
the Rogue Brewers meeting is this Saturday,
Yeah.
right, guys?
Yeah.
Saturday.
Are you
So
gonna-
I'm
you gonna be there?
Are you
Yep.
are you going?
Is it at the Grain
yeah.
Cellar?
Are you going without me?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, apparently.
We're gonna have more fun. Is it at the
That's
Grain
well.
Cellar?
I mean, yeah.
Tammy, you gonna be there? Amanda, you gonna be there?
No.
Yeah, it's at the Grain. Well, I gotta double check. It's usually at the Grain Cellar.
They
Anybody
told you
know?
it was, but
They told me, Jules, yeah, for you. It's
you've
at the
run
Grain
out of
Cellar.
table. Sorry, that's what he said.
See, on this part, I don't get why doesn't he just jump off the table and shoot him underneath the table instead of like shooting through the table?
Well, he'd already run out of bullets.
Oh, and he had to.
You talking about McLean or you talking about the terrorist?
The terrorist. He's
Yeah.
on the table. Shit, John's under the table.
Yeah.
He's on top of the table. Why doesn't he just jump off the table and shoot him?
Well, you have the higher ground. You don't give up the higher ground. But he's an arrogant Euro terrorist. Early 80s terrorist.
No.
You've run out
Euro
of table, pal.
Damn arrogant Euro terrorist. Why
Yeah.
can't you just do like a
how
regular
and
American
pleaded-
terrorist?
And how does he know which way he was moving under the
Oh,
table?
thank you, Brendan. Yes, at the Grain
It was in
Cellar.
the script.
Thank
Duh.
you.
What?
All right, I'll see you. Oh, and Philip just joined.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Philip.
Is it a party?
I don't know.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I think, Philip, have you wrapped my fermenter yet, Philip?
Oh, is that the?
Hey,
yeah, that's
all
yeah,
you
yeah, Phil's buying me a fermenter for Christmas.
all you rogue brewers will be happy
Yes.
to know that Marcus at Bearded Fox, he gave me crap for not brewing as well.
Good, as well as he should have.
So now I'm just gonna. We also discussed it. I'll be brewing a beer at Bearded Fox.
Hey, are you really? All right. All right.
We got something. In the
Hold
works.
on. Yeah. Well, we'll believe
Well,
it
you
when
should
we
go.
see
You
it.
should go to the Grain Cellar. That's the best. So.
Well,
Are you gonna brew a beer, or are you just gonna help him? Are you gonna be an assistant?
either way, it's brewing. It's a professional brewing system.
Uh,
Oh, they have a. Okay, so this is my prediction for. Well, we'll get into predictions for 2019 here, or for 2020 here in a little
I
bit.
just want to do another little shameless plug.
Yeah,
I
please.
think Leslie, you should join us and become one of the ladies of Rogue Brewery, and join us and come in and see. Rogue Brewery, I know. Rogue Brewers. Sorry, I think she's listening. She'd be a great brewer. You should come and join Tammy
She-
and Amanda and myself.
I believe Leslie does brew.
Does she?
Yeah, there's a. What's the brew shop down in Clear Lake?
Yeah. So okay. So she asked, about a brewery shop, and so, but it's far from her. So she.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clear Lake to Humble is like a day and a half.
Yeah. Well, I think she lives in Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. She
yeah.
lives in
So
Rosenberg.
That Humble is also a day. And a half.
Yeah, but
But luckily, as much as we love the Grain Cellar,
Yeah.
and we do, if you don't live close to the Grain Cellar, there are other high quality homebrew stores all across this beautiful state.
Yes. Just because you don't live close to the grain cellar doesn't mean you shouldn't brew.
Yes.
correct.
And it's a
Yes,
great
yes,
gift.
Yes.
It's a great gift to buy somebody this Christmas. I know there's a homebrew store in Brenham, one in
Yeah.
College Station.
Yeah. There's a homebrew store in Amarillo, Texas.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here in Houston,
Yeah.
Farm Boy has 2 locations
Oh, too.
near you guys, down in the heart of everything in the Heights area,
Yeah.
and then out in Katy.
We live where it's
Mm-hmm.
cool, yeah.
So, all around they abound. So you should get out there and homebrew, and then if you move, there'll be one close to you as well. So there you go.
Are you gonna go to
buy
the
local?
Are you gonna go to the brew part of the next Rogue Brewers meeting? So they're brewing.
What do you mean?
They're brewing at noon. They're brewing a batch at noon, and the meeting's at 5.
Oh, I just got that.
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh should too.
Okay.
What?
Brew day starts
When
at
is it?
noon, and then okay.
Sat-
Yay, Leslie, this
Saturday.
sounds exciting.
This Saturday?
Yeah, it does.
Hey, I'll be where you are.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was my the gift from the boss this year. Hey,
It is
you
fun,
get to
Leslie.
work
You'd have a great
Saturdays
time.
now. So
Oh
thanks.
man, they have the best gifts.
They really do. So hopefully that's done. And when will that? Hopefully.
Oh, are you getting a phone call?
Yeah,
Who's
sorry.
calling you?
I'm very important.
Do we need to pick that up?
Yeah.
No,
Answer it.
it's just my other. Never mind.
Your other show that you do? What is going on, Jules?
It's your other boyfriend.
Well, I can't tell you.
Has-
I just.
Hey, has anybody spoken up about this St. Arnold Texas Winter IPA that they've tried it? I want to hear if
I don't know,
anybody's
but
had.
we need to get on to, third time's a charm here. We need to have our menage a trois with the Kings.
Oh wow,
Ready?
yeah.
I'm always
You have
down
a-
for
you have
one
a bottle
of those.
opener?
A little,
Yes, I
Florida.
do.
There you go.
There we go.
That one doesn't have as much leverage. If you need a
It's all right.
you
No,
get
I'm
like a
I'm kind of a pro at
champ.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's girthy. It's not long, but it's a girthy.
Oh yeah, see, this one's a nice.
I feel like we need
style.
to. Can we zoom that in?
No, these aren't
Jules
I
is
just,
so-
I just poured that crazy. Sorry.
these aren't Zoom cameras.
That's. I'm just
these
saying,
cameras
Jules is
still
so much
have-
smaller than us.
Oh, I know.
So she's like.
I'm like tiny.
We're big old
I know.
brutish dudes, and she's small, petite.
I know. I keep forgetting.
No, it's not your fault. It's our. We should. I don't know.
I need. I'll get a booster seat next time.
It's Trump's fault.
Everything is. Oh.
There you go.
But we don't get political on this show, unless it talks beer. Then we can get political.
Sure. Well, what is it? The federal tax thing got extended for a year, so that's a good thing if we want to talk politics. I don't know anything else about it. It was the excise tax cuts that they received
Oh, no,
2 years ago or something, and
Trump got impeached.
unless we're talking about actual peaches in a beer,
And
there's not all of that whole thing.
I just want to wait to see what happens from
No,
it,
we're not
so-
doing this.
Nothing.
Yeah, we're not talking there.
All they should all just sit down and have a beer and then have a big Donnybrook. Every congressman and senator, one big bar brawl,
There you go.
just with music with the piano music playing behind and
That's
everything.
it too. Oh, and they could decide, or they could have like a fight to the death.
Well, we don't need anybody dying.
Well, really?
Yeah, yeah, it's Christmas, Jules.
So
you don't want people dying.
this
No.
this beer,
As long as some of those
It's
people are super
called-
old, they're gonna be dying anyway.
this
they-
is a
Super
black
Huh?
beer.
Black beer.
Black
It's
beer.
black.
What's the
Black.
alcohol in this one?
6.9%.
Okay.
Black.
Okay. No, that's good. It's roasty.
Yeah.
It's
You
more
say
like
that
a
like you're
porter.
not-
It's like a porter, right?
Yeah. Well,
It's sweet, very sweet.
I don't get the sweetness.
You know?
Maybe it's just you.
It is.
Maybe you're just.
Aw,
Seriously. I get roastiness and yeah, just roast like a roasty.
That's weird.
good.
I wonder if that's like that cilantro thing. You know how some people, when they taste cilantro, they taste it different. And so I wonder, like, because I really get like a sweet vibe, but I wonder if it's just something with my taste buds, how they interpret.
Well, in general, women have a more astute palate than males in general, right? Generally speaking. So, I mean, judging by me and Kennedy being the only male representatives in the room, I would imagine, yes, you're probably picking up on more than we're capable of doing. Yeah, I don't get sweet, but I've also had hoppy beers before this too. So sometimes that'll do it too.
Yeah.
What is that beer that over there in the
Just-
glass? Which one was that?
This was the grapefruit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I drank a whole one of those, so maybe that kind of blew
Yeah.
out my taste buds a bit
No.
too.
I
Yeah,
do too.
no, it's just it's
Maybe that wasn't a good pre-show beer
No, it was.
in the end.
Well,
Well,
I
no, it's a
mean-
fantastic beer.
I still want to do the taste the Pepsi challenge.
yeah.
Okay,
With-
your
with-
grapefruit
with
IPA.
my grapefruit IPA
Okay,
and this one.
okay. There you go.
Yeah.
A lot of smoking in Die Hard. Cigarette smoking. Everybody smokes cigarettes.
Well,
That's
that's
another
the
'80s thing.
Exactly.
Just can't do that anymore. But it added to it. It was almost like its own character. Certain movies where people smoked a lot.
Oh yeah. Well, he was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it really was fun. You were like cool if you like smoked. You were hard. Now you're like pathetic.
It really has changed, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing how.
Especially you smoke those e-things or so, you know.
Yeah,
You're like,
those are-
what? That's just so
I
weird.
get it.
The
People
vapes.
like it, but those things look dorky. The whole vape when you're vaping, like, especially if it smells like candy or something.
I
Some
know,
Dude,
like-
I'm a dude driving a 4x4, and then it smells like cotton candy.
Candy?
It's like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Cherry
I mean,
cotton candy.
enjoy what you like, but can you please just give a little wave and acknowledge the dissonance there? It's
not no Marlboro Man.
Yeah, it's a pretty far removal from where we used to be.
Yeah.
Why are my chats not coming up on?
I know that's what mine aren't
Oh, there we
either.
go. I just hit the wrong button. Yeah.
I'm not, my feed isn't like refreshing or anything.
Uh,
I don't know.
Jose says that they're robot peepees. Oh, the vape things. Oh,
Oh, PPs.
that's weird.
Yeah. Well, no, that's yeah.
Is that about
okay.
right?
Robot penises.
Robot penis.
Ro-
I
Robot-
know that, but we
Ro-
didn't say that word.
robot
You
penis.
listen,
Penis
dude.
is
That's
not about-
twice today.
What?
It's we.
That is
we,
not a.
This is not
That's
that
not
kind
a.
of show.
Thank you, Jose. I know. He said dicks. I know. But what I'm saying is, we all know. We all know I mean, thank you for informing us, but you went right to yeast infection when we were just dancing
Yeah,
around
exactly.
it, and we were in the peepees, and you're like, oh no, that's a
Yeah, you always
I
got to
didn't
go
say
there.
I didn't say D. I said penis.
I know you went straight to anatomical.
Yeah.
and Jose says his kids are listening, so don't type it. out.
Yeah.
He's just kidding.
Kids are not listening.
They're at school. Actually, it's
Are you
we had a-
kidding? It's lunchtime. Kids sit around and drink their beer and listen to the show.
I was a kid. This is the last show I want to listen to.
really.
Is anything getting
Juice
blown
box
up
beer.
in this show?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Our,
there's no explosions.
But tell me
well,
some
I
of
mean,
those-
sometimes
There
there
was
is.
there was a helicopter.
But okay, come on now. Some of those
sometimes.
Nipa's beers, they taste like a juice box. You know, I mean, it tastes like juice.
That's true.
And
That's
some
true.
of those milkshakes, you know, I mean, it tastes like, you know. So.
This might also be like a.
Yeah, some of those milkshakes.
This is hoppier than
Yeah, I'm getting
almost
a
like
lot
a black
of hops.
IPA.
Yeah.
Maybe that, yeah.
Yeah,
It's definitely not stout, but I was thinking more like,
I get a lot of hops out of this.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good though. I like it.
I'd say
Almost like a Cascadian Dark Ale or something.
yeah, I'd say it's more like I get like black IPA.
It's good.
It's
I drink
good,
more.
Yeah.
Of
Oh.
Yeah.
that. The black IPAs had a big like comeuppance, and then they were gone after like a week. And now some people have started
Yeah.
brewing some more of them. And there's some that are really good, and then some that border on harsh. Some that are really harsh. But True Anomaly had a really good one, or has a really good one. So if you're at True Anomaly down in Houston and you see that one on tap, give it a try because I enjoyed it a lot. Just saying. Okay,
All right.
so is that all three? Did we drink
Yep.
them all?
We drank them all.
We drank all the kings.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else did we need to talk about before we get into 2020 things? Christmas in Hollis playing right there on Die Hard when he's out there talking to whomever on the car phone.
Yeah, I know.
Back
He
in
doesn't
car-
know it at this time. Oh yeah, now he sees it on the TV. Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ambulance.
You mean the ambulance?
Yeah, he saw the news on the,
Yeah.
and then the gate closes behind him and all that stuff. What about what was I going to say? Oh, the thing, the report,
The thing.
The
what?
thing.
The thing.
the
Yeah.
thing that came out. Was it just yesterday that it came out?
Yeah, it came out yesterday, and there's been a lot of There's been a lot of talk going on about this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What is the? Let me pull the
Bit-
email. Y'all keep talking.
Well, what might be nice is ask everybody, what do you think? Who would you say would be your top 5 breweries in Texas? If you haven't seen the list, go ahead and make a comment and tell us who you think your the top 5 would be.
Okay, so Hopolytics, the Hopolytics team, they sent me an email yesterday. I don't know if it was anyway, I want to talk to them.
Yeah.
That's just so before we get
Do
into
you think they'll talk to you?
they sent me an email.
Yeah.
It even has my name on it.
Oh,
And you
wow.
can't just put anybody's name on an email.
No.
No.
There's no way you can auto-generate that.
No.
They even asked, so yeah, they asked if we want to hear more about it, and I do. So we'll get into it. I say we do that after we get back and kind of let everybody mull it over. But it's interesting to see. I don't know any of the. I guess I could have read into it more, which I probably should have. Jose says Kennedy probably thinks Carbach is number 1. Is that true?
Oh,
Come on, Jose.
no way, Jose.
Whatever. I have you know, we went to Carbach
Oh my God.
because one producer, Mike,
Yeah.
had to get their what
Free.
Is it
Veterans
Memorial Day?
Memorial Day?
No.
Veterans Day, Memorial Day.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
they had a special glass out,
Yeah.
and so he wanted to get this glass
Yeah.
because he doesn't have like 300 pint glasses already.
Right.
Right.
So he had to get this glass. So we went to Carbach. Guess who didn't drink any beer there?
He begrudgingly even went there and then walked in there, but then he just sat there.
I had the same reaction, Jose.
Yeah.
That's what
He
keep
did.
going, keep
It was kind of funny. I was like, wow, Kennedy, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to
No.
stick to your guns.
No,
So what beer didn't you drink?
all of them.
That was a trick question.
Yeah, that is a lot of explaining.
Yeah.
Jose is saying you're explaining a lot. He doth explain too much.
Yeah, right.
Well, Carbach is on my list, on the top of my list, or at the bottom, anywhere on my list.
Ah, good catch there.
So, there you go.
yeah,
And
where is it on your list?
Where
That would
is
be-
it? Ooh, trick question.
But no, they would not have been in this whole thing, I don't think, because it says craft.
Yeah, it's
Craft beer
Well,
report.
they're definitely not in the top 50.
Well, they're not craft beer, so they don't
No.
even make. I don't think is Shiner on
that.
this list anywhere.
Shiner's not on the list.
I wonder if they're even in the thing. So it only goes through. What did they go through? 100?
Yeah.
The top 100?
Yeah, I only got the top 50, but I think like
I think 100 is what they reported, and they didn't go past that. How many breweries are there now in Texas? Does anybody know? Anybody know?
that's
So
good.
we have-
yeah, I do.
wait, 700?
A bajillion.
8 million?
Bajillion.
At least.
How many breweries are there in Houston? Or in Texas?
Yeah.
I know there's about 60 in Houston.
Oh, there you go. Brandon says, yeah, Megaton made the top 10 new breweries.
Yeah, top 10 new breweries.
New breweries. Oh, and see, and then that's the whole nother category.
I
New
didn't look,
breweries.
yeah, I didn't look at that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the new breweries, all 3 of the new breweries that have been open for a significant portion of 2019. I say significant portion because New Magnolia just opened.
Oh, yeah, we went there. We finally went there.
Yeah, was it good?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Adam and Sarah said they went. No,
Yeah.
they didn't.
Did
They were on their way there, and then they got detoured over to Buffalo Bayou and ended up on the roof. Yeah,
Oh,
that
we
old
still
story.
haven't made it to Buffalo Bayou, though. I can't
See,
believe
that should almost count as a new brewery.
Have you been to
It really
the new,
should,
the
yeah.
New Buffalo?
Not yet.
No.
I gotta go. I got some time off for the holidays.
Oh, all of us should go.
It's on my list.
We should meet you
Oh
there
my
with the
God,
kids.
let's do this.
With Kelly and the
Yeah.
kids.
Oh,
It's
sweet.
fun. I
No,
like hanging
they-
out with Kelly. Or, sorry, wife.
Awesome.
You can say her name. She has me. It's fine. Kelly, my
No,
wife.
I like hanging out with her. We have a good time.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'll even include her. Hey, so the new breweries here in
awesome.
Houston, True Anomaly, Astral, and Megaton, all included.
God, it seems like they've been around forever, but they're still only this year.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's I think those are the 3 in the Houston area that opened this year. We were talking about this last night, right?
Yeah.
In the Houston area, and then
In
of
the
course
Houston
New
area.
Magnolia technically got in under the line, but
But that sucks. They only had like a couple of weeks. They should
would
wait and
almost-
call it.
yeah, maybe call it 2020.
20.
I don't know. Depending on
Yeah.
Anybody else open up? Let's think about this.
Well, in Houston?
Well,
Yeah.
oh, in
we
Houston,
talked
proper.
about Klaus, but
No, they were 2018.
Were they really?
I mean, did they open their doors?
Well, what
Yeah.
about?
in
Yeah, 18.
Okay, but
They
what about
opened
the
it-
one near you?
Fortress?
Yeah, Fortress.
Fortress is
18.
Really?
no, Fortress is definitely 2000. They may have like been
Huh?
in the works. They didn't open their doors to the public until 2019.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember we did the.
It was warm.
Huh?
It was warm
Or if anything, it's
it
like
was
a,
warm.
when we were there.
Well, that's Texas.
It was always
It's
warm.
everywhere.
No, because remember they had just opened when we had them on the.
If anything, it would be something that was like they opened the last few weeks of the year of
That's fine
18.
to-
But I think
no,
it's 19.
no, because remember we did that when we did the Astros home opener,
Oh, that's true.
and John
Oh, that's in fact,
came and
yeah.
joined us. They hadn't even been open a month at that point.
Okay, it was March.
Okay,
Okay,
there you go.
So I was going to say February.
Kennedy was
but-
right.
Yeah, there
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
you go. So yeah,
There you
but
go.
I was the one who
Oh, so that's
remembered
4 new breweries,
Yeah.
all on Interbrews this year.
it. Nice. Yeah.
No, 3 of
Oh.
the new ones. No, 4.
Shiner's number 93 on the list. Thanks, Brandon.
Okay, go to top 10. Let's look at the top 10.
Oh,
Can we pull-
Shatter's 93. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So the criteria are interesting.
Top 10.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, the criteria. Oh, are we going to open another beer?
Yes.
Which one are we going to...
Hold on. I want to talk about the. Well,
Which one are we going to next?
hold this one up.
Okay.
One of you two, since
Are we doing this
I
one?
don't have a camera. Yeah, let's do this one.
We need.
Yeah, this one's been
Oops,
sitting
sorry.
in our...
Sorry.
All right. I love this.
They don't make this anymore.
I know that's why I'm a little
Okay.
hesitant to do it
Yeah.
now. I almost feel like this should be
That-
ritual. Like we need some sort of ritual.
we
dance.
need some opening music for this one. Yeah.
Anybody, we got something good?
It's Perpetual Peace.
Y'all keep talking.
Off label, perpetual peace.
Yeah, no label.
No
I don't
labels.
know what year this is.
Oh,
Josh gave it to me last year.
11.62.
Yeah, it's a wee heavy.
Oh, wow. Wee heavy and bourbon barrel.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Oops.
You never had this beer?
I've had it before for sure, but I've been holding on to this one for
can you
for
focus that, I
over a
guess?
year. No,
Okay.
it's not those kind of cameras.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We
Yeah.
had that conversation.
So
It does. Oh, I love it. It says 12 fluid ounces of badass. Are you off? Aged in bourbon barrels, the tannins complete malty sweetness of this ale while adding vanilla notes. Fans of bourbon will love this ale. Nice. Yeah, there's no date at all. How is that possible? There's no date. Isn't there like a law?
Yeah. I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah, maybe open this one. But if we're
All
gonna
right.
do it, we need to do it in
Here,
proper
I'll
glasses.
let you.
oh,
Get some.
Which one?
we need tulips.
Stimmy tulips.
Just two?
Well, I don't know who's drinking.
No,
Are you
tulips.
excluding me?
That was a Kennedy joke. Tulips, two.
Okay.
Nice.
So this is. I don't think this
Perpetual
is. This is not the.
I know. Should be doing Silent Night or something.
Perpetual peace. Oh, speaking of Silent Night, did you know the guy who composed the song Silent Night is named Franz Gruber?
No.
Yeah, and the guy the lead villain on Die Hard is Hans Gruber.
Dun dun dun. Coincidence? I
I'm
think
gonna
not.
fade out the music just so we don't get dinged on. YouTube. Anyway,
You
that's the
think we
kind.
get copyright in that?
You got it.
Whatever domain,
Yeah,
eminent domain,
yeah,
public domain.
yeah,
Public
public.
domain. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that song. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll let
Maybe.
it play a little bit more.
All right, so
If we get kicked off YouTube, somebody let us know. Foamy Head 13, let us know.
well, we won't get kicked off YouTube now. We'll get kicked off like
With a little bit left.
Yeah.
next. We'll get kicked off YouTube next time we try to go live.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man,
this,
this-
first time this
Okay.
beer came out, and it does probably even need to warm up a little more than it is now.
It's been sitting out a while too, though.
I know. It's
Still
best at
cold,
like
though, yeah.
50. That's probably at 44.
Oh wow.
You want to let it go another 6 degrees. There you go. See, that's the reason these glasses are shaped that way, so you can put your
So you
hand
can
around
and warm it.
and it'll
You-
warm it.
you-
It's like
you-
red wine too.
Or
It's like a red wine glass.
yes, you can warm it up, Chris.
That,
Warm it up, Chris.
this beer. Yeah, this is a magical beer.
Oh, there's a lot of
It
action
is.
going on behind you there.
Yeah, a lot of there's explosions.
All right.
Oh, we're drinking perpetual peace.
Exactly.
That's what happens.
Oh yeah.
Love the holiday irony.
There's a lot of like coconutty kind of thing going on here. Bourbon. It was aged in bourbon barrels. I think this is. I
wow.
think this is year 2, maybe. This was, if I remember correctly, I think this was year 2 because I think the first year they only did it in the big format bottles.
Yeah.
And this one has a little more of the bourbon-y kind of thing going on.
This is extremely non-boozy for something this high in alcohol.
Yes, that
And in
the,
a bourbon
the
barrel.
first year was like big
Man.
on, like I don't know what it was, like vanilla and
Wow.
yeah. This is a little
That's
more.
good.
There's a little more oaky,
Yeah.
that sort of, a little more bourbon-y, which is not a bad thing.
No.
There's the difference.
No, I think everything right now melds really well together. It's not.
I don't know why they stopped brewing this. This beer is fantastic.
Well, they have you been to No Label lately?
It's been a while. It's been a minute.
Been about
Yeah,
a year,
yeah.
yeah.
You owe
been
it
a
to
minute.
yourself to get back out there. They've expanded. They're open 7 days a week. They got a lot more sitting room.
We went
You
there
can
this
take,
year.
Yeah, we've been this year,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, cans to go and all that
yeah,
kind
we
of
went
stuff.
with that stupid dog.
Not stupid dog, cute dog.
What dog?
My friend's dog. I was dog sitting.
We don't have to get into all that. I feel like this would it's going to turn south pretty quick.
Yeah.
But I just think that they did the math on, getting people out there every day versus barrels sitting there, and
Oh.
I don't know.
They-
I mean,
they-
that would be one of those that we'd have to ask. But
So they
think they could do
chose
both.
people space over barrel space.
maybe, or maybe they just reconfigured. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back. They still have barrels and stuff. They're still aging things in barrels, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like this is like you talk about a lager being time consuming. This is a year's worth of
That's what
work,
you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
maybe more. Just depends.
Really?
yeah, you gotta let it sit in those barrels
Yeah,
forever.
I guess.
Until it's
yeah.
just right. You can't rush it. That is good. That is real good. Yeah.
So
Wow, that really
I have to
is.
thank you for this beer.
Sure, man. Merry Christmas.
Because you gave this beer last year and I sat on it for an entire year.
There you go.
That's funny.
Call you Horton.
Horton.
Hey, pull up that top 10 list again.
All right, yeah, we got
Wait,
distracted.
Horton here's a who?
Yeah.
Or the Reverend Horton he? Or the
No, Horton
which-
here's a who. Or
Horton
when
here-
Horton, when he sat on the eggs.
The,
Oh.
was that?
the Horton's stores up north.
No.
What's
No, the Dr.
Which
Seuss.
Horton are we talking
The
about?
Dr. Seuss.
Because there's so many Hortons, it's very common.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's look at the
Okay.
top 10. So when I look at this top 10, I can say I've never been to Martin House,
I've been to Martin House.
and I've not been to Turning
Oh,
Point.
and Chris Brendan's asking you some questions.
Oh, what you got?
Yeah.
Other than that,
Oh.
I believe I've been to all of these.
Sorry. Yeah, Jester King, Pint House Pizza. Yep, St. Arnold Real Ale. B52, I was very happy to see them make it. Martin House, I haven't been to yet.
Yeah.
Austin Beer Works, yeah. Turning Point, nope. I haven't been to Spindle Tap. Yes, of course, love them. And that one that I can never say the name.
Petty Collis.
Thank you. I haven't been there. So obviously the Dallas Fort Worth ones.
Yeah,
I
he's-
haven't hit,
He's been on our show twice.
If you look at the top 10,
I can never say it for some
and
reason.
you say who's been on Interbrews and or Liquid Lunch,
Yeah.
it is all but 2.
So do you
Martin
think
House and Turning Point.
that's kind of what maybe helped them edge up?
Being on our shows?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would
Yeah.
say
Of
so.
course.
Clearly.
course.
I mean, Avi.
Obvi.
I like that Jester King got the overall brewery experience. I don't think there's anybody that would disagree with that.
No.
And if you do, you haven't been there.
So I
mean,
like
it's
to
pretty awesome.
point out one thing. So I think Jester King deserves to be number one. But I will say this. I don't think most beer drinkers would like Jester King, at least their beers.
Well-
They only because they tend to be on like the more like funky
Good point.
side, and I think a lot of people go there and they're like.
But they do have options. Like
They do have options, but
Yeah.
like the really good ones
I know.
are the good funky stuff. And
But I
oh,
like the
love it
fact
so
that
much,
they
but-
do some quote unquote kind of normal or non funky ones so people can like it. And they also have some of the ciders there too. So you have that available as well.
They,
So I like that they do try to get for the masses, even though they are a very niche market.
That's where I'd want to dig in more to figure out, because one of the things I did read in the email sent to me and kind of looking at the report was that there was a huge difference in overall opinions from professional people in the brewing profession and then general
Interesting.
beer.
Yeah, we'd love to
drinkers.
see what those matrix were.
Yeah. So, but I would say brewery experience. I mean, hands down, Jester King. It's just
for
unique.
Yeah.
for sure.
But St. Arnold got number 2.
yeah,
Which is pretty
and
awesome with their,
all
you
the-
know,
yeah, it's a different
completely
being-
different.
But what do you enjoy more? Do you want to go all the way out to the country and play with goats,
I was just saying.
or would you
want-
rather be in the city? And I don't
with
think,
a hella view?
I don't think.
You know what I mean?
And there's almost no goats at St. Arnold.
no,
Well, I've seen.
no.
Maybe
I mean,
they are the goats.
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, maybe there's an argument for greatest of all time.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I've seen some beards out there that
Yeah,
are, you know,
so-
really kind of goat, is
So we'll-
hipster. I'm not sure.
Right. We'll put that as
Yeah.
not sure. We'll put question mark goats question mark.
There you go.
But
Jester King goats yes.
Yeah.
St. Arnold goats
question
question mark.
But hella view, and it's a great. It's kind of like if you could take Jester King and put it in a metropolitan city, like a fourth largest metropolitan city, then you got that. You know what I mean? It's like it's cool where you've got the fun environment and you have outside and lights, but you're right down, almost practically downtown in one of the fourth largest cities in America, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
true.
then with Jester
mean,
King,
you know.
it's a phenomenal experience. The brewery experience is awesome, but it is, for the most part, you're outside,
Yeah, and hot as
it gets it gets hot as balls
and to
during the summertime.
that-
There,
to your point though,
Yeah.
the beer is limiting. Like at
Yeah.
St. Arnold, anybody can find something they like.
and then at Pint House as well. Those
Pine House I
guys,
find interesting.
those are some phenomenal beers, and I think anybody could find a beer they would like there.
I just
at
had a
Pint
whole
House.
whole bunch of electric jellyfish this past weekend
Oh,
when I was
yeah, that was
at their new location
But
in
for
Roanoke.
overall brewery experience, how did you? And they're chains, right?
Well, they have
They're
3
like-
locations.
3
Yeah.
locations.
Is that considered a chain?
I don't know. Is
It's
it
multi locations. I was at the Round
a
Rock
local
location.
chain? I
Yeah.
don't know if that, but as a
We've
brewery
been to that Round Rock
experience,
location too.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if that. I don't know if that really is for overall brewery experience. If that really should be sandwiched in between Jester King and St. Arnold, beer wise, absolutely. But brewery experience.
Well, they're at number 3 brewery experience.
Oh, okay, that's true. I did
which,
see. But
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just.
they-
I don't know. You have the beer being made
Yeah.
right there on the other side of the glass wall.
yeah,
That's kind of
but a
cool.
lot of-
And you
kind
can
of a
eat
brewery.
pizza while
I
you
mean,
do it, while you
I
watch
don't know.
beer being brewed.
I would definitely say
I mean, it's great
At
beer. Don't get me wrong. I love the
B52
place, but
on a nice day
yeah,
is a better beer experience
yeah,
than going to Pint House.
yeah. Overall brewery experience. Yes.
I mean, if you look at the top 5, let's go 6. No, let's go. Yeah, 6. Top 6 in brewery experience.
Yeah.
They're all very, very
even
different.
real ale's
Yes.
hella brewery.
Yeah.
That's
It's
really cool.
great, and but they're all very different. So it's
Yeah.
to me, it's like, how do you
So, right. What did
quantify what is? I don't know. It's just it's good for debate. It's good for a show
is
like
a good
this. It's
one,
great
yeah.
for debate. So
I will say this about Pint House. When we and the lovely Jules and I were at when we went to ACL, their craft there's a whole like pavilion full of like I'm doing air quotes here, craft beer. and it was mainly like Karbach
Oh,
and like
yeah, of course.
Kona and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They had very few craft that's actually like
Actually
craft beer.
craft, yeah.
But what they did have,
And one tent, one location
but
only.
what they did have was Pint House electric
They
jellyfish.
did, yeah.
And oh man, I was like, I want to be upset because like that craft beer was, the selection was kind of poor.
Yeah,
But man, they had electric jellyfish, and I got to drink so much of that.
which is pretty much
Ugh.
kind of the best
Yeah.
of the best at that point too.
Yeah.
I mean that is an amazing beer. It's
Who
very
got-
good.
So I see is there a tie for number 1 for contribution to Texas craft beer? Is that why there's no number 2?
There's yeah,
Oh.
And
yeah,
that
I
makes
see
sense
so.
with political stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, St. Arnold, the OG, the
Yeah.
original,
Oh.
and then Austin with Adam and those guys. They did so much for the
For the movement,
getting
and
the
for-
laws
yeah,
changed and
Yeah.
everything.
because
so,
they're in the capital and everything.
Yeah, they
too,
are in the
which helps.
capital.
well, just super smart. Adam just he
Yeah.
was
But I
awesome.
mean, they're passionate and everything too, and great, amazing, great beer. One of your favorites, your all-time island beers.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we definitely, yeah.
Peacemaker. Oh,
It's
Yeah, no,
your,
it's-
I
yeah.
love that
Yep.
beer.
I wonder the excitement for the next 12 months.
Yeah.
What is that?
I wonder what that means.
I don't know.
I
I
mean-
mean, that speaks more to, I would almost think, marketing, I guess.
I think it means like either expansion of brewery or
Maybe.
what beers they have on tap. Like if they're doing
Or
collaborations,
maybe
or
what beers they're planning.
That's-
But I don't know how like Hopolytics has like this kind of inside info.
Maybe they asked him.
to like the
Well,
top
that's why we got to get
top
them.
100 breweries. Like, hey, what do you guys got coming up in the next year?
Maybe that's why we need
Yeah,
to sit
they-
them down and figure out how they did it.
and they probably did. They said, yeah.
Not having a lot of information makes for good.
Like quite honestly, I think Buffalo Bayou would be a perfect one had it been 18 going into 19 would hit that excitement for
Was
the
Buffalo
next 12
Bayou even
years.
on the list?
Growing,
No, they're
expanding, and doing their big thing.
They're
know
there,
what I mean?
but then they're also their overall brewery experience. I would imagine. I mean, love the old place to death, but that new place,
yeah.
that rooftop.
But that's what I mean. Like if this,
That's gonna
like
jump
this for
way up.
18, they should have been on there for that category.
Excitement.
Going exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Because,
True.
See what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what I think that means.
Yeah, I would imagine. I don't know where they ended up landing, but yes, I wonder.
Yeah.
I don't think they made the top 50.
I saw their name. I couldn't tell you where I saw it. I mean, I saw it on the list. I don't know where. What I'm saying is that their brewery experience is going to be,
I can't wait to. I
Very
can't believe
high.
we still haven't been there.
yeah. So I drove by it the other day.
Did you really? I need,
looks awesome
I haven't
from
even
the-
done that. I'm like, that's crazy. And it's only probably 5 miles away.
Real quick though, we'll get more into this after the holiday break because this isn't going anywhere. This is
Oh,
a
yeah,
whole,
no,
this is a whole year worth of. Well, one, I want to figure out how this was done. I'm just out of curiosity,
Yeah, I
and then
think we're-
two,
Well done.
how well does it hold up when you look at, the next 12 months? That's going to be an interesting thing to look
Yeah,
at
that's
this
gonna
time
be-
next year. Are they going to do it again? All that kind of stuff. It's all questions to be answered. So, let's
And I
all-
think it's a good checklist for everybody too to go out and if they haven't been to them, start.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
And then
Yeah.
also, like, how much of an authority is Hopolytics? To be honest, I've never even heard about them before this.
Well, that doesn't. They have a name for the group of people. It's statisticians and things like that. I mean, they have. Look, hold on. They are. I can tell you real quick. We only have a few minutes. You know what? No, I'm going to leave it. We'll find more.
Yeah,
we'll find out
exactly.
more.
We're gonna find out more for
You
next
know
time.
what? We'll dig into it. I just wanted to throw it out there real quick because we got to kind of wrap everything.
Yeah,
because-
we're supposed to be ho-ho-hoing right now.
Oh, I thought you were.
Hold on. I had a song I was going to play as our outro. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Is that who put the dick on the snowman?
Oh, so we're not gonna hit the in one of the last three.
What?
Which
Kind of
one?
wanted that Christmas ale or the.
Well, you can have Christmas ale.
You
That's
can
true.
have one now. You can
That's true.
pocket a couple and take them with you.
It's part of
Yeah.
our Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh, but your Lone Pint.
Oh, the undead. No, we'll save that one. Sorry, I can tell y'all where to get it. I found an undead headed
man.
bottle,
Gotta give the shout out to Blake and Heather
yeah.
whenever we can because they are amazing.
but I think it's on tap there at the brewery now. So go out there and try it.
It's on tap. I think
Maybe we
it's
should
always.
just. I think it's always on tap.
I think it's always on tap there.
They're
Maybe.
open. We should pop out there and say hi.
Okay.
That-
Well,
that is one of like my favorite beers. Unhead Dead.
Undead.
I can never say it right.
yeah.
No, it's true. At least he does give
I
credit for
never can say it right, but I love that beer.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Well,
Oh, Andy. Andy says page 13 explains the excitement for the next 12 months. So,
we'd had to go. I
yeah.
didn't
So,
make it.
they only read the first 2 pages, Andy. So, thank you for that.
I just looked at the pictures. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The centerfold was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Look at that.
I didn't delve into. We're gonna
Yeah.
delve into this a little deeply on a future episode.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Jeffrey says we all can't leave. He just got here, so we need to stick around for another
Jeffrey.
beer.
Scroll
with
back,
Jeffrey.
bro. Scroll back.
What?
And
where were
Leslie, yeah,
you?
you're right. Pint House is awesome. They do have a lot of good beers. Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely amazing beers. I'm curious of a brewery experience.
I think
just the
Pine House
where they're
deserves to be
situated.
up there. Where They
Absolutely.
I would much rather hear a debate on this than any of the politics.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, because
So-
this is more
Yeah.
real shit. Stuff
yeah.
that
No,
can
it's all
actually.
are. Wait, I just said dick.
Yeah, but you use potty mouth all the time. I'm
Really?
proper and
Really?
yeah.
You're saying
Okay, good.
I have more of a potty mouth than you
Kids. All right, real quick, y'all. You can't talk about potty mouth. We're about to wrap up the show. It's the last one before Christmas. So, Jules, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Kennedy, Merry Christmas.
do. Merry Christmas, Josh.
To all of you watching,
Merry effing Christmas.
listening, and being a part of this year in 2019, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to all of you. May God bless you all in 2020.
Yes.
And
Woo,
go
2020.
out there, buy beer for people. Sit down and have beers with the people you love, or maybe somebody you don't even like that much, but maybe you can get past it over a
Hey,
beer, right?
maybe that'll make them like you.
Yeah, or maybe maybe not. At least
Or
there's the
make you
beer.
like them.
So
This-
anyway,
this is the official
it's a movie. It's a
final-
Christmas
Yeah,
movie.
we know that.
final numbers.
All right.
Well,
Well, we'll see.
and it's ending right now. How appropriate.
Yep, and we'll see
There you go.
everybody this right here next year. So Merry Christmas,
All
everybody.
right. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
The preceding has been a presentation of Stewed Productions.
After. Ooh.
Oh man, I am so upset right now.
Are we still live?
Very upset. Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I'm very upset with myself.
Thank you for the after show.
I didn't do this at all.
What?
It's so cold in here. So,
Oh, you
It
were
is-
planning on
it
that
is
the whole
so
time
cold in
too.
this
Can we
studio right
please,
now.
Jules? Will you that
It
camera
is-
tilt up and show the
Oh, yeah.
snowflakes?
it is so
Oh, yeah.
cold in the
That
studio
you might have
right
to
now.
tip the whole thing back.
No, he's not on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just-
There we go. Show the snowflakes that my
There you
girls
go.
made, and then the lights.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It
Boom.
is so cold in the
And that's
studio
like
right
the
now.
winter moon
Yeah,
sun
that's
thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
believe you didn't tell me. You forgot to remind me.
I know.
Oh well.
It's gorgeous.
Maybe we do an impromptu
It's
show.
like Aurora Borealis
break.
right there.
Yeah.
Going through.
We
Yeah, a new show. Do over.
let's start over.
I have to go to work. It sucks.
No, God, that does suck.
Yeah. When I had to be there an hour later, things worked better.
I know.
Oh, I know. But how's your schedule looking for the next?
Jose, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you too, sir.
Happy New
And
Year,
this- Thank
Jose.
we didn't mention this, but we are not doing a show next week.
No, next week right now will be what?
Day
Day
after-
after Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck
Yeah.
no. Heck
So,
no. I'll be in Arkansas.
We won't see
Oh,
anybody
you be in
until.
Arkansas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What? Arkansas is awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from, bro.
Well, they invented the toothbrush there.
For the tooth. For everybody's tooth.
For the tooth.
Yeah.
That's
No.
why it's not called the teeth brush.
I'll try to bring back some.
Yeah, bring some
Oh, yeah,
Arkansas
some
beer. You
Arkansasian.
brought some back
Arkansasian?
before,
Yep.
and it was good.
Yeah. No, Core's
Yeah.
got some great stuff. Lost 40. Ozark.
Oh, Ozarks from out there?
Yeah.
From the Ozarks.
And
I didn't
coming
know.
up, we need
I just realized the High Plains were in.
West Texas.
Yeah. I didn't know. that.
Panhandle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High Plains Drifter.
Did you see that episode of Joe Rogan with the guy that wrote the book on the Comanche
No.
Indians? He lives out there in maybe Amarillo. I think it was in Amarillo.
No.
Yeah,
I had
that's
no
interesting.
idea. I was like,
Probably not worth a 3-hour podcast with Joe Rogan because they just kept talking about the same thing over and over. But I want to get
Yeah.
that book.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's
but
fascinating.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, fascinating. All right, are we wrapping the stream up now?
I guess I'm
Yay.
sitting in here on the snow because I completely
Jeffrey still listened to us,
I-
and your dad popped on. So.
I forgot about the snow and
All right, Jeffrey, we're hanging in just for you.
I'm,
So.
I'm mad about it.
I gotta play.
I think
Hey,
we should go at least till the movies.
Jeffrey, some parts are what? Are you talking about our show today? Some parts are meh.
Some parts parts are awesome.
Some parts are
Like
meh.
me and Josh, and then some parts are meh. But yeah.
he's talking about Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. You can mine your own diamonds. There's a diamond mine
Really?
in Arkansas. Yeah, you're allowed to go out there and like hunt for diamonds.
I want to mine a diamond. Like,
Yeah.
you stay right there. Oh, mine, not mind.
Mine,
Okay.
M-I-N-E, mine diamonds.
Oh, and Misty wasn't on today, too. Oh, and Philip. Philip's still listening, too. Oh, Mary just joined. Mary.
You're
I'll pause the music.
Hi,
here.
Philip. Thanks
You're
for hanging
late.
in with
You're
us.
late.
Yeah. All right.
This is post.
Yeah, a special post episode for just to run down the movie, and
Yeah,
we don't want to end.
At this point. He's killed most of the terrorists.
Oh, Mary says, "Damn it, I missed it. Start again." I know, that's what I said too. I'm like, do over, and we just got the snow, so
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, congratulations, Mary, on the local top being the top 5 in the local list that came out. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I voted.
Yeah.
I know.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah,
Mary, you're
of course.
making so many top lists. It's hard for us to keep track of.
I know, that's so true. That
You're
is so damn
you're
true.
killing it out there.
Number 1 in my
Shoot a
heart.
bomb.
Yeah. Let's see.
End of the year shotgun. Yeah, end of the year shotgun, Kennedy. End of the year shotgun.
Do it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
you
Do
want
it.
me
Do
to
it.
do it?
Do it.
I'll do it. I'll do
Do
an
it.
end of the year shot.
Come on, do it.
Hold
Do it.
hold on.
Should it be with the Christmas
you
ale
go.
or the winter warmer?
Here you go.
Which one? Christmas ale or winter warmer?
No, I'll do Christmas. The
Okay.
Christmas ale.
That one's still like 8%.
Is it really?
7,
Really?
8%.
I'll do it. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't puke on the carpet.
I'm not gonna puke.
I'm not doing one.
I'm not doing one, but I'll drink one.
I didn't.
I'll do one as a
I didn't
roadie.
ask you to do one. All right.
All right, you got it? Okay, y'all watching. This is for you, Jeffrey.
All right. Now I know you guys aren't on camera, but somebody can join me for one of these.
All right, yeah.
All right. Somebody can join me.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Oh gosh.
There you go.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah, Jose.
Chuck.
Still listening.
Is Jose
It's
still there?
happening. It's happening.
All right, come on. Oh God, he's gonna make a mess.
Yeah. Do you need a?
Do you need a towel?
We're gonna have to dry clean this whole room. Do you know what you're doing? Have you ever?
Do you even know
shotgunned
how to
before?
do this?
Yes, I've shot.
Do I need a
Have you
little
shotgunned
shotgun?
the last 2 decades?
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh no,
haven't?
it's shit's getting real.
Don't be too aggressive on. That's a sharp knife.
Oh,
What is it?
nothing. I'll tell you later.
Do not stick a hole in your hand. Careful. Be slow.
All right.
It's gonna mess up my carpet.
I know.
I
Well,
got it.
the dogs will come in and clean it up. All right.
I got it.
Mary's good. Go, 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 go.
I got it.
All right. What are you making it pretty over there? What the hell?
Everybody's.
All right.
It's not.
Yeah. Put your lips
Alrighty.
around it. Put
Okay.
your lips around.
I gave you the
Oh,
countdown.
you did. You're dripping.
3, 2, 1. Do it. Oh. Go, go, go. Chug, chug,
Hey,
chug,
Tyler,
chug,
he's
chug,
dripping.
chug,
He's
chug,
dripping.
chug, chug, chug. Well, I've seen that look before. Wait, what?
That was worth the wait. That was worth it.
That was totally worth it.
You guys thought I was gonna puke.
No.
Not you. Well, you probably will once you walk out.
No, I do have to pee really bad. So we're about to have to end this.
No.
No.
No, Jeffrey says that's going to be a gift later.
Yeah.
You mean a griff this later?
Da-da. And I'm expecting it, Jeffrey.
All right.
Oh, Mary, we're sorry you didn't make it, but we love you, and you can always watch the rerun. And actually, we should have Mary on too soon. We should go out there.
Yeah.
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 Or not watch the rerun, but you can play it again. You know, the new version of that.
Yeah. Well, you
All
can
right,
go
I'm
back
about-
and huh?
I'm about to stop the stream.
All right.
Your bladder is the ultimate judge on when the stream must end. All right, let's go. Let's go.
All
Wrap
right,
it
y'all.
I got to puke.
up. Bye, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. That was funny.